Can you hear me now? How are we doing? You hear me? Yeah. I'm direct to Twitch now. Wasn't a phone problem, it's a VPS problem. That was probably running through the internal speaker. There you go, audio. Alright, well, today was just full of problems. Full of problems. And we're still having connection issues here as well. See, I'm staying in a hostel tonight. I don't mind the rain, but we're supposed to get sustained approximately 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And people told me gusting up to 80 miles an hour. That's really fast. That's no fun to camp out in. So that's why I'm staying in a hostel tonight. What am I gonna do? There is quite a few things I have to do logistically in the back end. So I'll probably do something like that. And like to make the stream run, I have it like I have the antenna outside, like on the rooftop. So I don't think I'll have it work very well over here. Like you saw in the walk to here, it was pretty bad. What? Why are we still talking about me not talking in chat? I'm talking with my voice. And I was typing in chat too. Where you got Trev? I am in Ambleside. Any Weatherspoons here? No, there's no Weatherspoons here. Really bad in the southwest now? How bad we talking? How'd you get from London to Ambleside? Were you in London 2 days back? Yesterday morning I was in London. Yesterday I got a ride all the way from North London to... Well, where were we this morning? Or where were we near? Where did we end up last night? I don't know why I keep forgetting the name. How's the Twitch office visit? I couldn't go. Skipton, that's where I was. Yeah, so I got one ride all the way from North London to Skipton, which is a long ride. So that was cool. And then I got from there to here today. I was today full of problems? Well, network problems, and now we're having VPS problems as well. But it's just, we're in rural areas, so it's not surprising we have network problems. It's just more unfortunate than other things. I'm working on getting a better network thing set up, though. So, I'll be working on that tonight with Redog, and then hopefully tomorrow will be better. So tonight, what do I have to do? Switch over a bunch of credit card stuff. Ooh, my, we're gonna come up with like a channel, like logo, a logo for the channel. So I have a graphic designer that I'm gonna work with. they're asking me for like inspiration to go off, and I don't like. It's probably gonna have some kind of thumb in there. That's very clearly the Hitch kind of thing. I just don't know what to give for inspiration picks because I don't know what I want. Lots of national parks nearby, best camping grounds. Reason that I'm in a hostel tonight, 50 to 80 mile an hour wind gust. My tent isn't good for high winds. I'm sure there's plenty of good camping around here. I was in the Lake District in 2015, and I camped around quite a bit. It was beautiful. That was in June. This is now December. A bit of a different time of year to be camping, but the world and a thumb and something else with it, you know. Like, yeah, she was just asking for a few inspiration things and she'd go off of that. And she said she's going to come up with a few different ideas, looking at it from different perspectives. So I'm gonna go off that. When they ask for inspiration picks, I don't know what to give for inspiration. Make it in. Well, she's a graphic designer. I'm sure she'll make it in a way that can be scaled. I don't know what that means. Like, make it in a vector so it can be scaled. I don't know what any of those words mean. Make it. I don't know what that means. In. Who knows what that is? I know what vector means. I know what scaled means. But so it can. Who knows what that means? You look tired, Trevor? I'm a little tired. But that's okay. Just lay in a bed of money. Don't we all wish that? Complimentary candy? Candy. Where's the complimentary candy? How was the hotel last night? It was very nice, actually. Murphy, if you're here, thank you very much for that. Can you show the room? Yes, I can. One sec. It's a print on the sheet. Yeah, it is. It's just a YHA. Bobby Fat Guy, and you're out. Thanks for stream today, Trevor. It's been great to watch. Glad you enjoyed it. Lots of problems today. We're working on making it better. You're in a hostel? Yes, I am. I only have one pillow. I'm a one pillow kind of guy. When I sleep in a tent, I don't have a pillow with me. I just sleep with. What I do is, this is what my face actually rests on. I bundle it up around my down jacket. So my down jacket creates the loft, and then this is the polyester material I rest my face on, or my head on. Private room, or just no one else checked in. I'm being fancy today, so I decided to go for the private room. So I have the freedom to, one, stream from my room, except now the connection's really bad, so I'm going to end my stream here pretty soon, because if I'm in a 10-bed dorm room with a bunch of people in there, I can't really stream from there. And just some privacy to do this, yeah. I predict jokes about this looking like a prison cell. Wanky face. We've had a lot of that since I've been here. No pub time? I don't think so tonight. I drank last night. I'm not a drinking multiple nights in a row kind of person, usually. Alright, anything else before I finish? But today it's Friday. For me, the day of the week doesn't really matter. Day of the week doesn't mean much. Any day can be any day, and it's all the same. 6 in one, half dozen the other. The only difference would be on a weekday, I guess. Hitchhiking around rush hour can be different. Showroom? Yeah, I can do that. That is my bunk. Top bunk. Another bunk. Window. Jackets. My clothes. Wrapper. Garbage. Not going out for food. I just ate. I was just out for a bite to eat. How much was that a night? It was 28 pounds a night. Which for a private is really not that bad. Private, that's pretty reasonable. And it looks a lot cleaner than the last hostel I stayed at. The episode would be puzzles have more people to socialize with on a Friday. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to troubleshoot with Redog. We're going to try and get the bonding stuff working better. We're going to figure out what the audio problem... It's probably already fixed. Redog's probably already fixed it, but I just switched over to direct to Twitch anyway. We're going to get that figured out. I'm going to do a bunch of financial things. And contact the graphic designer. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. I'll probably think of other things I'm supposed to do. Can we look out the window? There's not much to see. It's just building across the way. I don't have an ocean view. Bed in the 10-bed dorm room must be like 3 days, 15. So it's less than twice the price for private. Redog said VPS is fixed. Okay. That's okay. Which means we'll be on the VPS tomorrow. I'm just going to finish it direct to Twitch tonight. So we probably are missing some overlays and stuff like that we usually have. That's okay. Yeah. Damn, I missed it. You're in prison now? Yeah, they let you stream from prison. It's a new thing. It's supposed to help with rehabilitation, to make you better, like adapt you back into society. Yeah, I thought that... Oh? Who's calling me? Once... Why would... Hello? Yeah. Oh, hi. Alright, I was a reporter. They want a couple more questions, or ask a couple more questions. Get private hostel rooms everywhere? They're usually actually pretty expensive. Usually they're much more than twice the price of a dorm room. It's actually quite reasonable here. Telephone interview. Yeah, they just had a couple more questions. We had I don't know how long the phone call was before, but we had a longer phone call earlier. They had a couple more questions. I sent them a bunch of pictures. And they said, like, and I'm like, I'm guessing it's going to be put up pretty soon because you wanted the pictures really quickly. And they're like, yeah, probably in about like 10 minutes. So check out iNews in 10 minutes. And there might be an article there. Do you feel you put yourself across how you wanted? I don't know. It really depends how they interpret what I say. They can take your words and spin around if they want to. I'm sure that'll happen at some point in my life. But so far everything's presented me in a very positive way, which is nice. I always find a face-to-face interview easier. Yeah, I prefer talking to someone face-to-face as well. The only face-to-face interview I did was with Simon Calder. The other interviews I've done have been over the phone. I've done 2 phone interviews and several email interviews where you can very carefully choreograph what you want to say via email. Is the price fixed for private room? It's obviously 4 beds. It's 3-bed dorm. It could be a 4-bed, but they took off the top bunk on the other bunk bed. The price is per room when I saw online, which means if you're here with a group of 3 people, this is extremely economical. I think it's 28 or 29, I forget. Regardless, it's called £30. £10 per person. That's pretty good, and you're just with your friends. Staying in a hotel. Just woke up to see you inside somewhere. Hostel, because 50 to 80 mile an hour wind gusts. Calder article was great. Read the whole thing. I liked how he did it, where he had like the timeline and went by rides. I liked it. I don't know how big the dorm rooms actually are. I just threw out a random number for dorm room. It does some flavor, not always tempting. I wanted to tent. This is a beautiful area. It's the wind tonight. Yeah, it's the wind tonight is gonna be a problem. Who did the interview? This is with inews.co.uk. I like the letter I news. So that's cool. It's so strange for me to just be people to like send you emails and be like, we'd be interested in doing an interview. I'm like, sweet. It's just strange for me. Yeah. Gotcha, I hope you had a great day for hitchhiking. Yeah, no, it was good. The rides came almost instantaneous today. Like, they were right away. 3 rides, and they were all within 5 minutes. Love you, Hitchiko? Hitchiko? Does that mean now? I'm Hitchiko? Love you too, Nemesis. Famous professional hitchhiker. I wouldn't say famous, but I find it funny that I use professional. iNews looks a bit like tabloid gossip paper, that's fine. In this case, well, not necessarily. In live streaming, not all publicity is good publicity. Yes, the superior thumb of Hitch. The thumb. It's not a Hitcher's thumb, it doesn't bend back that much. Really. It's substantial. My nickname to you, Hitchiko. UK media that's been after the stories. We usually get fake news, so this is a novelty. Woo! Novelty. That's usually how I feel. People pick me up and they're like, well, some people who like pick you up and you're a novelty. It's like they've never picked up a hitchhiker, and it's kind of like a bucket list thing. They're just like, you know what, you look decent. I've never picked up a hitchhiker, and it's kind of like they're in it for like the life experience to pick up a hitchhiker once in their life. Alright. Who's online right now? What we got? Jake, Kit, Alec, Ricer, Chicago. It'd be really cool as well is to work on a movie set and like stream in between takes. They wouldn't let you do that. They wouldn't let you do that. Actually, speaking of which, yesterday we got picked up. The guy that drove me all the way from London to. Why can't I remember that name of the place? How does it's not that obscure anyway. Whoever drove me to where I started this morning, he was working on a film, a movie. 30s horror or something. Anyway, he said it's a cool set. He'd love to take me, but right now they're experiencing some problems, so he probably wouldn't want to go there because it's not gonna be fun for him to go there anyway. The tensions are high. Skipped him. Thank you very much. No fucking idea. And he said, and they probably really wouldn't like your camera rig being around there. And I'm like, I understand. You're doing a production. Got your own cameras, which is your property. You're creating a product. And me coming in there with my camera and being like, hi, I'm Trevor from Hitch on Twitch TV. Can you tell me about your experience making this movie here in Skipton? You know? I need to follow more channels. We made it to tonight, yeah, Ambleside, yeah, no fucking ideas, right? The command for the Simon Calder articles is ! Simon Calder, one word. Alright, let's browse. So hitchhiking in the onset of winter is not so much fun. Oh, I've had a wonderful time. There's been some not the best days as far as weather goes. That hitchhiking's all been wonderful. It's all been wonderful. Like, we've had, the longest we've waited was like, was an hour 45 out of London, which is to be expected. But that worked out great anyway. You guys all thought I was doing it wrong, and maybe I was doing it unless have been swayed by me doing it slightly differently. Regardless, I got picked up. Now we're having connection problems already. Okay. I'm just gonna pick one from here. Okay. We haven't done the machine car mechanics streamer Lothulu. I hosted Lothulu just a couple days ago, I think. So Demon Machine, I can do that. Let's just. Alright. Yeah, so we're gonna have Steam Machine, doing auto mechanics. That's pretty neat. That's different. I like that. Okay, I'll be on tomorrow, and we'll be hitchhiking. I don't think the weather is supposed to be that great, but it's supposed to be better than tonight. Tonight's supposed to be the worst of it. So we'll deal with it. And then Sunday's supposed to get better and get progressively better from there. So that's nice. Oh, Miss W, hi. Sorry, leaving. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching 3 rides today. They all came within 5 minutes. That's England for you. Let me know if you want to check the bonder remotely tonight. Yeah, I'll plug it in after I end the stream, and we can see what we can do with it. Yeah, I have no connection on EE, but I feel like that might be my... Right now it's on my US-based Nighthawk, and it might not support the bands in the area. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Love you all. I'll be on tomorrow more hitchhiking. It'll be great. I don't know how long of a delay it is because I'm direct to Twitch, but I'm going to count down from 10. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap.